The ancient Stoics devoted a great deal of time to researching human nature and emotions in an effort to comprehend what motivates people's actions in social interactions. Although their primary focus was on managing their own emotions, they also paid great attention to the nuances of romantic and social relationships. In this episode, we'll explore the subtle behaviors that indicate a woman is attracted to you sexually. These behaviors are often subconscious and reveal the woman's true feelings and desire for a deeper connection. Stay tuned until the end as we cover 7 key signs that you should be aware of. Of course, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share your own experiences in the comments section below. Their teachings on patience, observation, and self-control can help us recognize the signals of attraction more clearly. First chapter: playing with her hair. A woman's seemingly harmless play with her hair can indicate a lot about her feelings when she is attracted to you sexually. This is one of the most telling, yet frequently subtle indicators of her feelings. Hair plays a significant role in many women's appearances, so when she draws attention to it, whether by flipping, twirling, or brushing it back, she's subconsciously communicating that she wants you to notice her. This behavior is typically automatic and driven by nervous energy or an instinctive desire to present herself in the best possible light. Whether she's carelessly tossing her hair over her shoulders or playfully playing with the ends of her hair, these actions reveal that she's interested in how you perceive her. This is not about vanity, but rather attraction. When she modifies her appearance in your presence, the Stoics taught that people often reveal a great deal about their inner lives through subtle actions. They emphasized the value of close observation to understand others. By playing with her hair, even though she isn't aware of it, she is giving you a window into her emotions. This behavior is in keeping with Stoic teachings, which encourage us to be aware of the subtleties in human behavior. However, hair play isn't the only sign of attraction. In addition to playing with her hair, she may also touch her neck or alter her outfit when you're around. These actions are almost instinctive, subtle signals of attraction. It's as though she's trying to make sure she looks good to you. When you see these little adjustments made by an unconscious woman trying to present herself in a way that she thinks will catch your attention, it's likely that she is attracted to you. It's crucial to be vigilant rather than making snap judgments. The Stoics would advise not reading too much into a single moment or over-analyzing it, but they would also contend that if you start to notice regular patterns, such as frequent hair play or wardrobe modifications, it's obvious that she's interested. If she's doing these things around you consistently, it's a sign that she's aware of your presence and wants to make an impression. Whether it's flipping her hair to show off her neck, running her fingers through her hair to appear polished, or lightly touching her neck or face, you position yourself as a mindful, confident man who understands the subtleties of attraction. Ed in you. While the Stoics didn't specifically address hair flips or personal grooming as signs of attraction, their lessons about human nature and observation are highly relevant. These gestures reveal her desire to connect on a deeper level. They're not just about vanity or self-consciousness. The Stoics recognized that people frequently express their wants and feelings in nuanced, indirect ways. Her behavior can provide you with insight into her emotions, and this is consistent with the Stoic principle of patience and restraint. Don't jump to conclusions or make snap judgments. Instead, wait for the facts to accumulate and speak for itself. The relationship between hair play and femininity is another significant feature. Playing with her hair in your presence lets her know that you find her attractive and invites you to notice it too. It's an unconscious way for her to draw your attention to herself and highlight her feminine appeal, but it's important to maintain balance even though these signs can indicate attraction. Women often express their femininity through their appearance, and hair is a big part of that. The Stoics would advise us against overanalyzing situations or letting our feelings control how we behave. As with many things in life, patience and understanding will lead you toward the right course of action. In conclusion, when a woman plays with her hair around you, it's often a powerful yet subtle sign of sexual attraction. Whether she's flipping it, brushing it back, or twirling it, these gestures show that she's trying to make an impression and capture your attention. Her subconscious actions speak louder than words, revealing that she wants to present her best self in front of you. The Stoics may not have written specifically about these behaviors. Their focus on awareness and observation offers a helpful foundation for comprehending the nuances of human attraction. So the next time you see her fiddling with her hair, take note of it as a possible indication that she may be drawn to you, and react calmly and confidently. Section 2. Sly looks. One of the most telling indicators that a woman is interested in you sexually is if she steals glances in your direction. These fleeting looks, followed by her eyes darting away as soon as you catch her, are more than just shy behavior. They're a clear signal of interest. Women who are attracted to you may not always feel comfortable staring or maintaining long eye contact right away, so they turn to this silent language of attraction, looking at you when they assume you're not paying attention. Stoics believe that a lot of human behavior is driven by underlying emotions and desires that are frequently expressed in ways that we are unaware of. This is particularly true when it comes to attraction, so when a woman steals glances at you, she is expressing her feelings without the need for words. She's interested in you, intrigued by your presence, and maybe unsure of how to express it more overtly. Her attempts to gain a closer look at you with each stolen glimpse are nuanced attempts to avoid coming across as very direct. It's important to recognize that this behavior can occur anywhere in a group environment, across a room, or even during a conversation. Frequency of occurrence. The Stoics taught the value of patience and awareness, reminding us that often the truth is revealed in small, seemingly insignificant actions. This holds especially true when it comes to reading attraction. If she frequently looks at you when she thinks you won't notice and then quickly looks away, it's a strong indication that she finds you attractive. A Stoic would advise you to remain calm and aware of these moments of stolen glances rather than acting on this subtle signal right away. What makes stolen glances so powerful is the tension they create, the anticipation building as she sneaks up on you, wondering if you'll catch her. It's this combination of curiosity and hesitation that can be so magnetic in many cases. She may not be fully conscious of what she's doing, but her body language is telling the story. She wants to look at you, but she's worried about how you might interpret her gaze. As she keeps glancing at you, you can engage her with your own nonverbal cues. Recognize her interest, but don't be too eager to respond. A steady, thoughtful approach demonstrates that you're in control of yourself and understand the nuances of attraction. By doing this, you build a stronger foundation for potential connection without overwhelming her. The beauty of this behavior is that it frequently leads to a deeper emotional connection. In conclusion, just as the Stoics preached balance is important, you don't want to overdo it or make her uncomfortable. Instead, keep it subtle and allow the tension to build naturally over time. As her confidence grows, those stolen glances may evolve into more direct eye contact, which we'll discuss in detail in the next chapter. But for now, recognize that these glances are an early indicator of attraction. When a woman is sexually interested, her eyes will tell you even if her words don't. It's an instinctive behavior that reveals her inner desires frequently before she's ready to express them more openly. From a Stoic perspective, stolen glances are a potent and silent indicator of attraction. Women frequently use this type of body language to express their interest without making themselves too vulnerable. By watching these glances, you can learn more about her feelings without compromising your composure or calm confidence. It's all about awareness and patience, remember. If she keeps glancing at you, it means she's interested in you, and it's your job to respond in a way that maintains the connection. Constructing without hurrying, Chapter 3, with a giggle and a smile. Laughing is a universal signal of comfort and enjoyment, and when a woman is drawn to you, she will often express it through increased smiles and laughter, even if the jokes aren't that funny. This is one of the clearest signs that a woman is attracted to you sexually. Her method of expressing that she is comfortable with you and enjoys your company is through smiles, giggles, and laughing, according to the Stoics' emotions. In the context of attraction, a woman's emotions manifest as joy, which she displays through frequent laughter and smiling. If you notice her laughing more around you, especially at jokes that may not deserve such a strong reaction. EXists are deeply connected, and they believe that genuine smiles and laughter are outward manifestations of an inner state of contentment and happiness. It's clear from her smile that she's interested. Laughing and smiling also help to lower barriers, since they foster intimacy and strengthen her bond with you. When a woman is attracted to you sexually, she will look for opportunities to strengthen that bond through joyful moments spent together. Laughing is a subconscious way of fostering intimacy, creating a relaxed environment where the two of you can connect on a deeper level. However, laughing isn't just about comfort. It can also be a way for her to express her feelings, indicate your playful mood. She may be trying to invite you into that playful realm when she laughs around you, as attraction frequently accompanies a feeling of fun and excitement. Women who are drawn to you sexually will frequently use humor and lightheartedness as a way to establish rapport and see how you react. The Stoics, who believed in the power of moderation and balance, would probably advise not to take these moments for granted. Yes, her laughter is a good sign of attraction, but don't let it cloud your judgment. She might tease you or laugh at your jokes as a way to engage with you on a more personal level. Use this information to your advantage without getting overly dependent on it, but remain sensible and watchful. While smiles and laughing are significant, they are only one aspect of a greater range of cues that show her actual emotions. She's letting her guard down and revealing that she feels safe and comfortable with you when she laughs at your jokes. This is a strong indicator of attraction, as women are often drawn to men who make them feel secure. Her smiles and laughter are her way of indicating that she enjoys being around you, and that she's probably thinking of you in a more intimate context as well. Another thing to watch out for is whether she mirrors your laughter. If you laugh at something and she joins in, this is a form of social synchronization where her body language matches yours. This mirroring behavior is a subconscious sign of attraction because she's matching her emotions and reactions with yours, strengthening the emotional bond between you. In conclusion, frequent smiles and laughter are powerful indicators of sexual attraction. From a Stoic perspective, women who are attracted to you will frequently display their interest by joy, lightheartedness, and playful teasing. This behavior represents her inner emotions and can encourage a closer bond between the two of you by observing how frequently she smiles and laughs in your company. This may indicate that she's eager to move things closer. Chapter 4. Eye contact. One of the most personal and effective nonverbal communication methods is eye contact. The adage, "Eyes are windows to the soul," is especially applicable in this case, since eye contact can disclose a great deal about a person's thoughts and feelings. When a woman is attracted to you sexually, She will frequently make long or flirtatious eye contact, signaling her interest in a subtle but undeniable way. The Stoics held that non-verbal cues can often convey more information than words ever could. For example, if a woman looks at you longer than usual or gives you a coy-flowers glance, she is expressing her desire. She may not say it out loud, but her eyes will tell you everything you need to know. Keeping eye contact conveys openness and confidence, two qualities that are essential to draw long-term eye contact. Establishes a direct emotional connection. It's as though she's letting you into her world so you can sense her interest without her having to say so. This type of silent communication can be very effective at creating tension and anticipation between the two of you. The Stoics would advise being aware of this nonverbal form of communication because it frequently reveals the true feelings of an individual. When a woman makes eye contact with you, she is letting down her guard, even for a brief moment, and allowing herself to be seen. This can be a very intimate experience, especially if the two of you maintain eye contact throughout the conversation. Eye contact creates a sense of closeness that words alone cannot achieve, but not all eye contact is created equal. Vulnerability is one of the key elements of sexual attraction. This flirtatious eye contact invites you to engage with her on a more intimate level as it goes beyond simple friendliness. It's a way of saying, "I'm interested, but I want to see how you respond." If you respond with confidence and steady eye contact, it can lead to a powerful connection. If she holds your gaze and adds a soft smile or tilts her head slightly, she's probably signaling a deeper level of attraction. The Stoics would also advise us to weigh eye contact in the larger context of her entire behavior, rather than being overly preoccupied on it alone, even though it's a significant signal of attraction. Indicators of conflicting emotions could include moving her body away or avoiding conversation while maintaining intense eye contact with the other person. In addition to maintaining extended eye contact, the goal is to pay attention to all of her non-verbal indicators collectively to gain a deeper picture of her interest. In conclusion, eye contact is a powerful indicator of sexual attraction. When a woman maintains prolonged or flirtatious eye contact, she's often signaling her desire to connect with you on a deeper level from a Stoic perspective. Pay attention to where her gaze travels. If you catch her looking at your lips, face, or even your body, she's likely attracted to you on a deeper, more intimate level. Women who are sexually interested often let their eyes wander, subtly expressing their physical desire through where they focus their attention. Acknowledge the importance of maintaining eye contact while balancing it with other indicators of attraction to get a more complete view of her emotions. You can handle the intricacies of attraction with grace and confidence if you use this thoughtful method. Physical contact in Chapter 5. When a woman initiates physical contact, it is one of the most blatant indicators of sexual interest. Whether it's a gentle pat on your arm, a little prod, or an inadvertent hand brush, she frequently uses physical contact to let you know she is at ease with you and is amenable to more intimacy. One of the most powerful nonverbal cues is touch. So when a woman is attracted to you, she'll frequently look for discreet opportunities to initiate physical contact. Touch is one of the most straightforward methods to express the connection that humans are inherently drawn to, according to the Stoics. Whether a woman touches you on purpose or seemingly by mistake, it's a subconscious method of showing desire. When she does so, she's breaking the physical barrier, indicating that she's comfortable with your presence and may be interested in developing the interaction. Observe her movements and how often she touches you. She may be showing interest in you if she gives you a quick pat on the arm, brushes her hand against yours, or even pokes you in jest. Women who are attracted to someone sexually frequently find excuses to touch them, even in tiny, seemingly innocuous ways. These interactions foster a feeling of familiarity and closeness that can strengthen the bond between them on an emotional and physical level. Touch can also foster intimacy without the requirement for. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to be mindful of how you respond to her touch. The Stoics would argue that actions speak louder than words, and physical touch is a prime example of this. When a woman initiates contact, she's telling you that she feels a certain level of comfort and attraction. It's a way of bridging the gap between you and creating a bond that goes beyond conversation. Your responses will tell her how you feel as she's testing the waters with her subtle touches. If you react negatively, she might interpret it as a sign that you're not interested. Conversely, if you respond positively, maybe by gently touching her back, it can strengthen the bond and promote more intimacy. The Stoics would advise taking your time to comprehend the context of the touch and its underlying meaning. It's also important to keep in mind that touch can vary in intensity, so a light, fleeting touch might be a way to test the waters, while a longer, more deliberate touch can indicate stronger feelings of attraction. Instead of drawing assumptions too quickly, consider how her touches change with time. The Stoics remind us that actions speak louder than words, and that touch is one of the most direct ways to express desire. By being aware of these subtle signals, you can better understand her feelings and respond in a way that fosters connection and intimacy. Physical touch is a powerful indicator of sexual attraction when a woman initiates touch, whether it's a light brush of the hand or a playful nudge. Section 6. Although confidence and assertiveness are often indicative of interest, a woman's nervousness or shyness can also indicate that she is attracted to you sexually. These behaviors may seem contradictory, but they mask an inner excitement that the woman may be trying to control. When a woman feels shy or nervous around you, it's usually because she's aware of you and her own feelings, but isn't sure how to express them. The Stoics hold that strong emotions, particularly nervousness and shyness, frequently manifest in ways that people are unable to fully control. If a woman fidgets, avoids eye contact, or stumbles over her words when she is around you, it may not be a sign of weakness. Rather, it may be the opposite, that she is so drawn to you that she is unsure of how to handle her feelings, and this nervous energy bubbles up in the form of shy or awkward behavior. One important thing to watch for in a woman is how she responds to physical proximity. The Stoics believed in observing behavior without drawing conclusions, and in this instance, their advice is perfectly applicable. Does she seem slightly flustered when you're near her? Does she get quiet or blush when you speak to her? These subtle signs of nervousness are often indicators that she's attracted to you but doesn't want to make it too obvious. Anxiety may be a difficult signal to read, but when combined with other indicators of attraction, it's a clear indication that she's interested. Tense behaviors can also include small physical gestures like shifting her weight from one foot to another, tapping her fingers, or appearing restless. These are all indicators that she's experiencing difficult-to-hide heightened emotions around you. She may hesitate to strike up a conversation or appear quieter than usual when she is shy around you, but this doesn't mean she isn't interested. In fact, some Stoics argue that her hesitation or silence may be a sign that she is processing her feelings and attempting to gauge how you feel in return. By giving her time and space to warm up, you may help her feel more at ease, and her attraction may become more obvious. It's crucial to avoid mistaking shyness or anxiety with sinister curiosity. Many women find it difficult to verbally express their interest, especially if they're worried about your possible reaction. The Stoic approach to attraction places more emphasis on observation and patience than on pressuring someone or anticipating an instant response. Maintain composure and confidence by fostering a laid-back environment that puts her at ease. This will enable her to open up and express her interest more plainly. Blushing is a very revealing indicator of anxiety. If you notice that she blushes when she talks to you or when you get close, it's a strong indication that she's feeling something for you. This type of physical reaction is difficult to fake, and the Stoics would argue that it's a natural display of her emotions, revealing her true feelings, even if she's trying to keep them under wraps. Blushing is an involuntary reaction that occurs when someone is feeling a strong emotional reaction, such as excitement, embarrassment, or attraction. Shyness can also show up as anxious laughing. To release the tension in her body, she may laugh at your jokes, even if they're not really humorous. Another subliminal indicator that she is experiencing elevated emotions around you is her tense laughing, which is her body's way of managing the excitement she can't quite figure out how to communicate. Although these behaviors may appear to be symptoms of discomfort, nervousness, or shyness, can be important indicators of sexual attraction, as they frequently reflect deeper sentiments of excitement and interest. The Stoics taught that emotions frequently show up in imperceptible, subtle ways. Anxious energy is one such instance. You may identify these indications for what they are and respond in a way that makes her feel more comfortable expressing her interest by being calm, tolerant, and mindful of her behaviors. Section 7. Desiring to spend time together. Finding ways for her to spend time with you on a regular basis, whether by polite recommendations, overt invites, or subtle clues, is one of the best indicators that a woman is attracted to you sexually. In this scenario, her desire to be in your company is a tremendous testament to her attraction. The Stoics believe that actions speak louder than words, so when a woman wants to be with you, it's a strong indication that she's drawn to you on a deeper level. A woman who is interested in you will often go out of her way to create opportunities for the two of you to be together. She might suggest activities that you both enjoy, ask for your help with something, or simply make herself available when she knows you'll be around. These are her ways of trying to deepen your connection and gauge your interest in return. The Stoics emphasize the importance of paying attention to patterns in behavior, and when a woman frequently seeks out your company, it's a sign that she enjoys being around you and likely wants something more. This desire to spend time together isn't limited to formal dates or planned activities. She may show up at places where she knows you'll be, or casually join group outings just to be near you. It's her way of staying close without being too forward. The Stoics would remind us that while attraction can sometimes be subtle, consistent actions like this are hard to miss when a woman prioritizes time with you. It's a clear sign that you've caught her interest. Another key indicator is how she reacts when you suggest spending in time together. If she's always enthusiastic about your plans, or if she rarely turns down an opportunity to hang out, it's a strong sign that she's attracted to you, even if she has a busy schedule. A lady who is interested in you will make time for you. Her readiness to change her schedule indicates that she values your company and is seeking to strengthen their bond. The Stoics taught that the need for connection is a natural part of human nature. When a woman finds you attractive, she may use this desire to learn more about you, share experiences, and create memories. For this reason, she may suggest activities that will allow for deeper conversations and meaningful moments, allowing you to bond in a meaningful way. One important way to tell if a woman is paying attention to you is by her level of engagement during the time you spend together. If she seems genuinely invested in the conversation, asks about your life, and recalls the details you shared, it's a sign that she is listening carefully. The Stoics would advise us to embrace this amount of attention, as it indicates that she's invested in getting to know you beyond just a physical attraction. Women who are sexually attracted to someone frequently become more attentive and interested in that person's life, finding methods to connect on an emotional level. Surface-level communication, music. Another thing to think about is physical proximity. If she often prefers to stand or sit close to you, even in social situations, it's probably because she wants to feel intimate. Ultimately, pay attention to how she behaves when it's time to part ways, because women who are attracted to someone often look for opportunities to be physically near them. This could be as simple as sitting next to them, walking beside them, or finding a casual way to touch them. These small acts of physical closeness are her way of letting you know that she feels drawn to you and enjoys being in your space. Even though she may not express it out loud, her reluctance to leave is a clear indication that she values your time together and wants to continue strengthening the connection. If she lingers at the end of a conversation or seems hesitant to say goodbye, it's a sign that she doesn't want the time together to end. She might even make suggestions about future plans or hint that she wants to see you again. As we come to the end of this episode, it's evident that attraction can manifest itself in a variety of subtle but potent ways, such as a playful hair flip, frequent glances, nervous fidgeting, or a woman's consistent efforts to spend time with you. She is drawn to you both emotionally and physically when she consistently seeks out opportunities to be near you, whether through planned activities or casual encounters. The Stoics remind us that actions often reveal more than words, and a woman's eagerness to be in your presence speaks volumes about her interest. By recognizing and acting on these signs, you can establish a deeper connection that has the potential to develop into something more intimate. Women frequently express their interest in a person without speaking. The Stoics taught us to be perceptive and considerate, and by observing these subtle but important acts, you can learn more about her actual feelings. Remember that attraction isn't always about big gestures. Sometimes it's about the little things, moments of connection that, when noticed, can lead to something meaningful. If you see any of these signs, take them as a sign that she might be interested in you, and be confident in your next steps. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know if you've seen any of these before, or if you have another clue from your own experiences. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, where we'll delve even further into the concept of attraction and connection from a Stoic viewpoint.